What's up, everybody? It's AJ with etrailer.com. Today we're going to be checking out the Firman Zero E portable power station. This is going to be an alternative to getting a generator. You don't need any gasoline or anything. You just charge it up, plug in your devices, and run them from here. Let's check it out. The power station would be great to replace that generator because you don't have to worry about using it outdoors only. There's not going to be any exhaust, so there's not going to be any fumes. You can use this inside, which means it's not just for running your rig when you're camping. It's going to work great for that. You could use it for that, sure. You could also take it tailgating. You can use it indoors if your power goes out, or just anywhere you want to be and you don't have to plug into a wall. You can use this to power your gear. Now, I've explained some scenarios and how you can use it. Let's actually put it to the test. I'm going to plug in the rig behind me and see how it works. On the sides, you're going to have these magnetic panels. It's going to be both sides. You see I can flip it up and it sticks in place. I really like that. You see I'm trying to move with my thumb. It doesn't just fall back down on me. I like that it stays out of the way. So you only can expose or only need to expose what you want to use. So here's the 30 amp socket we're going to plug in. You have the AC outlets down here. Not getting to those just yet, so just cover those back up and plug in our 30 amp. Going to hit the power button. You see the display lights up. Now we're going to go to the outlet on the side we want to use. So there's a button that says AC outlet on the side. We're going to push that and then it'll activate the 30 amp. Now with the 30 amp activated, I can go inside the rig. We're going to start by turning the lights on and just see what the readout says. On the inside of the rig, we turn on all the lights. So the readout lets us know that we're using 371 watts and lets us know that that will work continuously if we just power it like it is right now for 2.3 hours. So that's nice that the readout can give us that kind of information that quickly as we power different things on inside the rig. With our fridge plugged in, it brought our wattage up to about 430. It alternates a little bit there. Now also that's going to change how long everything can run. The readout gives you an average of how long things can currently run the way you're going. So that's cool that it gives you that information so you know how long you can use it. Now this is a residential fridge, so its power is going to be a little bit different from an RV fridge. Back out here at the readout, we've turned off all the lights and it's just the refrigerator running. We were asked questions on how long it can actually run a fridge. So the fridge on the inside can be running for about 6.5 hours and it's only drawing 98 watts. Now, since we have the lights on and the fridge, I went ahead and set the microwave for 30 seconds. That really bumped up the wattage to 1,994 watts, which is close to pushing it because it's got a running watts of 2,000. We've tested the running watts, and that was when we ran the microwave. On the microwave, it says it runs at 1,500 watts. Definitely pushed it even beyond that because we had the lights on here still. Now let's test the starting watts. Those are usually a little bit higher because it takes more to start something really quick and then drops back down to running watts. So our power station is rated at 4,000. Let's turn the AC on and see what it does. Cool. On. Let's go back outside. Looking at the readout, the starting watts didn't spike quite as much as I thought they would. That's all right because there's more about the running watts coming back down. We know that we can run the fridge, the AC, and the lights and still be well under the wattage. I don't have to worry about going overboard on the power station. Now I just wouldn't run the microwave at the same time as everything else. Now we've unplugged our power station from the rig. It is portable so we can go anywhere with it. We have an air fryer here. Maybe you're going tailgating and you want some appliances with you, a crock pot or an air fryer. Those do heat up so they draw a little bit more power. So let's plug it in and see. We've got 4 AC outlets here to the side. Plug it in. You can already hear the air fryer beeping. I already got it set. Let's just hit the on off. We're gonna hit start and see how many watts it draws. So we'll come over here to our readout. Because it heats up, it is gonna use more watts. As you can see, we're around 1,352. Those are some examples of what you can use with the power station and where you can use it. Now, there are other features it has, so let's check those out. Looking at some of the other outlets on this side, we have the ports for the parallel kit. So you can run 2 of these together to get more wattage out of it. You also have the DC portion, so you'd have to hit this button to turn on the DC, and then you could use 12-volt accessories, plug them in here and power it that way. You also have the circuit breakers here too for the 30 amp and the 20 amp. So if it was something to trip it, you could push on this and that would reset it. On the other side of our power station, this is where you're gonna recharge it from. So we have the AC outlet here. It comes with the cord for us to plug it into the wall. Really easy to use there. Now we have the ground as well. So we're going to unscrew this and attach a ground. And then this portion is where you can hook up to the accessories it comes with to either use solar power to charge it, or if you want to charge it in the car on the go, you can plug this in and use this end in your 12-volt outlet in the vehicle. Down here, you're going to have the 15 amp breaker. Just in case something trips, you can hit this to reset it. Looking at the front of our power station, we're going to have 2 USB-C ports. We're going to have 4 normal USB ports. You activate them by hitting this button, and you'll see that icon right there. That also activates the wireless charging for your phone up top. So now that that's turned on, I can set my phone in place, and it starts charging it. 2 buttons up top is going to be the display. So you can hit that, and it'll turn off the display or turn it on. And then we have this one here that cycles through options. So it gets rid of the rest of the details on the readout, but also switches through here. If you had another battery, it says 0 online right now. But if we had the add-on to the bottom that adds more battery life, you'd be able to cycle through that, and it would show you specific percentages of each battery. So the main one here and the add-on, you'd be able to hit this button and cycle through. The whole power station is going to be about 40 pounds, so not too bad to lift up and carry around. Definitely way lighter than a generator would be. You don't need the wheels to pull it around that way. And it's nice that you can pick this up and store it inside the rig and not worry about any fumes or anything either. It also comes with a carrying case for all those cords that comes with it. So that's nice if you don't use them all the time. You can keep them all together in this bag. That way you know where they are when you need them. Overall, we work with this all day, and the power station, we put through all the tests and it passed all of them. So it really impressed me on how versatile this is. All the different situations you can use it in, whether it's camping with your rig to power up everything like we did today. You can use it in a job site. You can take it tailgating, use it at home just to power up things in case of emergency like your fridge, or just have power with you anywhere you go and have none of the negatives or the drawbacks of having a generator. Being able to use it inside, not worry about anything, is pretty awesome. The fact it charges really quickly, I really liked. One of the only drawbacks would be you can't use it in the elements, so if it is raining, you definitely don't want to leave it out there. It's not meant for that, but it has so many more other positives that make up for that. The fact that you can get more battery backups for it as well, so if you just need more power, more time, you can buy those add-ons and get that and still keep the same setup you got going. Well, I think that does it. Thanks for hanging out and hope this helped.